Okay, this is our daily recap for the week ending Friday, March 11th. This will be our first recap. What I have done is gone to our 15-minute chart here and drawn important support resistances and our trend lines, major trend lines that we'll be looking at. In a second here, we'll go ahead and draw some intermediate trend lines that we'll be looking at for the following week, next week. I set these based on a 15-minute chart to get the nice highs and lows. Trend lines aren't as easy, or support resistances aren't as easy they're easy to draw, but you need to know how to draw them. A lot of people think you just pick bottoms and tops, and that's not it. You'll have poor success if that's how you're drawing your support resistances and trend lines. So what we're going to do today is go ahead and talk about some of these points, and let's get this other trend line, the top trend line here. There it is. Okay, as you can see, we're already having a price bouncing off this right now, and I do believe we're going to go ahead and take this take a trade here. I wasn't planning on it, but so that's how the market works. It'll do what it wants to do when it wants to do it. So when I had started this video, I didn't see any trades, but I'm seeing one right now. So we're going to go ahead and deviate from what we were going to do here and just go ahead and take a quick trade. This is Ninja Trader. We're going to go ahead and go short 10 contracts right here on the 6E. This is the Euro FX futures market. It's a simple point and click. I have my bracket set up on the Ninja Trader already, and there. And that's our limit order. Okay, we got our fill. We'll go ahead and go for an 8-tick profit target. Each tick here is $12.50. So 1250 times 8 is 100, but we're in 10 contracts short, so that's your 1,000. That's it. That's the simple math right there. And we'll go ahead and talk about these market analysis here in a second. Okay, we can let this go ahead and just do its thing, and we can talk a little bit about go back to what we were talking about here. Okay, we're talking about the importance of being able to set these support resistances, and the trend lines are support resistance too, just not a horizontal version, and it's very important to know how to set those. So we're going to go ahead and be setting these each week on Friday, and then we'll go ahead and look for opportunities based around those points. And right now, just as coincidentally, we have one right here and this is the trade we're in right now. This is one. This is a live. Market right here, and so we'll get to see if these things, are this type of technical analysis works, or if it doesn't. And sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. And so I think this is a good trade, and I think there's a fair shot we're going to do pretty good on this trade. So we'll go ahead and watch this thing. But as you can see, we got the price here sandwiched between a horizontal and a slanting support resistance line. The horizontal right now is becoming our resistance, and we're going to look down at the bottom as our horizontal trend line is going to be our support now. Okay, this thing looks like it's collapsing as predicted. Now our traders call these trades for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of this thing with 750. All right, there's a quick 750 right there, and I'll go ahead and pull this out, and we'll talk a little bit more about what we're talking about. So next week, depending on what the market does today, we're going to go ahead and look at some intermediate trend lines here on this small move up here. This could be important come Monday, and so we'll go ahead and draw this one right here. Let's go ahead and move that up, and we'll adjust it right here, and then we'll draw a second one to go ahead and sandwich price. So this looks like a lot of squiggly lines and a lot of going on here. It really isn't. It's It's pretty simple. But again, you have to know how to draw these things. If you don't know how to draw these things, you're going to be doomed to failure. And it's not quite what most people think drawing these things. So there's our two intermediate trend lines we'll be looking at. And looks like price will probably come down to at least this horizontal. Or to this lower trend line. So anyway, that is what we're going to be looking at for next week. And again, I'll adjust. I may have to do some adjustments. So we still have a few hours left in the trading day today, depending on what price does. But for right now, we'll go ahead and leave it there, and then we'll re-examine everything next Friday, and we'll see how this type of technical analysis can assist you in picking out some winning trades. And again, if this looks a little Greek, some understand this, some don't, but enroll in the course and we teach all of this to you. And but we'll show you how it works here in the live market. It looks like price is even coming down a little bit more here. We probably could have got our we could have gotten our eight ticks there, but that's okay. We took 750 out, and we'll be happy with that. So anyway, everyone have a great weekend, and we will see everybody. We'll see everybody on Monday, and we'll talk about this again on next Friday. All right.